Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. Today we are back on Galatea. Going to be a lot of me saying that in the next coming days because we have a lot of work ahead of us. We are working towards a Jade Dragon pet, and my goodness, it's not easy. It's very resource intensive, a little bit RNG carried, which we're going to be kind of realizing today, but we're also going to be maxing out Agatha's shop, maxing out a certain pet, working towards maxing some of the accessories and making sure we're doing hunting along the way. So if you're excited for all that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, but without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking on the Hypixel store, whether it's for the ongoing fire sale or you want to pick up some of the brand new seasonal bundle over at Taylor's shop, there's some really cool items in here from dyes, runes, barn skins, this ice cream power orb skin, which honestly looks really sick. Whatever it may be, don't forget to use my career code on checkout on the Hypixel store. This code Zach spelled just like my name, ZACH. If you type that on checkout, you actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself in the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone who uses my code. You guys are the best. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys will be picking up. I need to get my hands on this thing. I literally might even craft a new overflux. So let me know if you think that's worthwhile, because yeah, this thing looks so funny. Okay, this lobby's about to restart, so I gotta do this quick, and hopefully we can actually get it done. But any second now, we just need to get a few more ghosts up in here. I've been killing ghosts a lot today, actually, because I was hunting 18, which isn't terrible, but I think to unlock or use a lot of the shards I have, I need to be 20. I don't know if those are unique ones, but there we go. Hunting level 20, that is huge to get because it unlocks basically so many attributes. Now, the question is, it says I'm at 94 unique attributes. And actually, this lobby's about to close in a second here, but so I'm at 94 unique ones. Do these count as unique ones if I hand them in, or is it already counting them? So let's go ahead and like click on this one, for example. Oh, and then I'll get kicked from my lobby. But does that put me up to 95, or was it? It does. Okay, wait, that's good because I crafted a bunch that were like legendary and like level 20 needed to actually like use them. So I wasn't sure if I already was counting towards these or if not yet. So we have Molten Fish as well. This is a level 20 shard. Grants a 0.1% chance to fish a shiny fish. We'll claim that one. Burning Soul, gotta claim a couple of these. I'll hand in 2 for now. I like saving some of these just for looking at different fusion options. Then we have Jormung. Your strength is increased by a percentage. We'll hand that in as well. I got 2 of those. Hand both those in. How many? I still have 91 shards unhanded in right now. Some mudworms. I won't save too many of those. We'll hand those in. Been saving some frogs. Just been trying to see what I can combine. We're up to 98 attributes now, unique ones. So if I look in our David's Cloak progression, it's 2 more for the next thing of 100 and 5 more sweep. But I have to get to 150 for I'm not having a mythic cloak for so long. Some of these are so insane to get. It's absurd. But eventually we will. Eventually. But it won't happen before we get certain things. Like, you can just click down the line. Some of these are so crazy, but it is what it is. I'll keep working on getting as many new ones as I can, but yeah, some of these are just beyond confusing. Like, what is a Quartz Fang shard with a Cave Dweller family or Silent Depth shard? Like, just some of the wording is a little confusing to me at times, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. We'll get through it, but happy to get a few of those shards done and off the board. Now, Chameleon, you just have it maxed out, apparently, but is it even in here? Like, where is Chameleon at? Chameleon. Does anyone see that? I'm saying that as if you guys can, like, reply to me, but maybe I can look it up. Chameleon? No. Interesting. So it's just maxed, but... Wait, Chameleon shard. Wait. Chameleon shard. Using with Chameleons grants the next 3 IDs as results. That's interesting. I didn't even know that's how it properly works, but it says I need 24 to max out, but it says I have it maxed. So what's going on there? It says attribute maxed out. I'm very confused. Let me know in the comments down below how to max this out. Like, what? Okay, I've got a few more attributes to hand in. We're at 99 out of 174, and I did some combining because from all those ghosts, I end up with quite a few shards, and there's quite a few combinations. For example, this one, I combined ghosts with ghosts, so I'll take that. Also, that's another 5 sweep right there. That was our 100th attribute that we have handed in. There was a few other things I did. Let me hand in these tag gangs really quickly. But what did I combine? Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, what did I combine for this one? I think it was... All these were, like, ghost with something. So, for example, I made Hideon Caves, which was... or Hide on Leaf. Wait, Hide on Cave. Okay, wait, I'm reading these so wrong. I was combining Hide on Leaves with Ghosts, and I got Hide on Caves, so we can hand that in. That's a new one. Then I combined, this one was Ghosts with, oh, I just did this one too, with Dreadwings, I want to say, to get Sylvans. So I'll take that. I can't remember what I combined for this. Like, I think this was Ghosts with Azures, if I'm not mistaken. It was either that or one of these other ones up top. But either way, this is a Troglobite, and this one grants more Heart of the Mountain XP, so that's pretty cool. We can hand those in. And did I combine any others? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so, actually. I think that was it. Yeah, so a few new combinations that we were able to unlock there. Any others that I should hand in? I'm saving some, obviously, for more possible combinations, and then I'll hand them all in because I want to max out every attribute, obviously, but it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought it would. But that puts us up to 103. Not exactly close to the Mythic Cloak, but you know, getting somewhere. Quite a bit more sweep. And just to actually check and compare, let's go ahead and throw on our forging stuff really quickly. I'm going to grab out my frog pet. And if we hit this here, that's 447. Can't remember what we were at on Fig earlier, but let's see how we are on Mangrove now. Jump up here, 496. We're almost getting 500. And it's not even nighttime. I think there's something that gives me sweep when it's nighttime. It is midday, and we are getting almost 500 sweep. That is genuinely crazy. So really happy about that. Obviously, we want to try and get that higher and get as many new attributes as we can. Been doing my best to combine as many as possible and leveling up some along the way as well. There's so much Skyblock XP available just from all this. So I really want to work towards that. Obviously, like how much more XP can we get? So far, we've gotten 446 out of 1,730 possible XP from attributes. So there's so many to max out. We have a long grind ahead of us for this. I really like the system, though. Fusions get a little bit confusing. That's where it kind of starts losing me. Also, wait. I just realized I can finally use my legendary traps. These things require hunting level 20, and I made these before I was hunting 20, and I went to go place them and then realized I couldn't. I was very sad. So there we go. We can finally place those, and once all 5 of those are done again, I will pick up my other 3 epics and upgrade them because I didn't want to upgrade them because I couldn't place them at the time. So happy to get that done as well. Okay. I've been very, very busy this morning, obviously forging for Mangrove. But while doing this, I've been doing all the Agatha contests, and I've been doing my best to get Legendary and as many of those as possible because I want to hit Agatha's shop milestone level 5. And to do that, the last gap from 4 to 5 is 1,500. And not to mention, that is the amount of coupons you need to get to level it up. And from a legendary contest, which you can do every 20 minutes, you get 30. You get 30 of those tokens that you need. And so you need 1,500 of those to hit the last milestone. And this should actually be our last contest in order to do that. Now, I haven't watched anyone's footage of like what you get in the shop at the last level. Things I'm assuming, though, obviously the forging level cap, which I will be holding off on because it is a little bugged at the moment, unfortunately. I would love to buy forging 54, but it actually makes it so you don't get forging XP from tree gifts, which is honestly a sizable amount. Like that mangrove right there gave me a little under 4,000, but obviously the bigger the tree, the more it's getting as well. Also, that guy's forging that one. I won't be a complete nuisance. Let me find my way over here. But yeah, like most of the forging XP you get is from those tree gifts. And so I don't want to eliminate that, especially when we're working towards a Jade Dragon that levels up to level 200 and is a forging pet. I need as much forging XP as I can get, and a large chunk of that will be coming from these tree gifts. So I don't want to waste any on that there. But we should also be getting the upgrade to our frog pets. An upgrade to like the sweep perk that you can buy. I do have a decent amount of tickets actually saved up for this, or tokens, whatever you want to call it. So I'm pretty excited, but yeah, this contest will be done in just over 3 minutes, and then we'll actually be able to see everything that's in the shop. I guess the shiniest item is going to be there too, which is what you need for the Jade Dragon, but I believe that costs 20 Starlin prizes, and I think I only have like, yeah, I only have 9 right now, so not ideal. We need quite a few more of those, which means a lot more legendary contests ahead of us. It's like a percent chance from those, but it is what it is. Hopefully we get those by the time we are done with all the mangrove, because my goodness, the mangrove is slow, and I have a lot more to go. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes here when this contest is over. We can actually take a look at what's in that shop, get a little bit of Skyblock XP, and officially have something maxed out in this update. Alrighty, the contest is now complete. Heading over to Agatha here. Wait, I should have two. Okay, the second one might not just be loaded yet, but here's the first one I can hand in. And there's the second and another Starling prize. Perfectly timed. That'll put us halfway to the shiniest item. But let's go and claim this. Boom. There we go. That is Agatha Shop level 5, which is actually huge. We have it maxed now at 3,000 total, which is kind of absurd. But from that, we got new items in Agatha Shop. 30,000 Forging XP, 1,000 Forest Essence, 2 Forging Fortune, 5 Skyblock XP, and now Forest Whispers from Agatha's Contest are now buffed by 200%. That is double what it was, or actually, sorry, not double, but 50% more than the previous tier, and it's continued to climb through those. So we have that done now. Now it comes down to what is in the shop. So let's find out. So, okay. Okay, there is a Moonglade artifact. I didn't actually know this thing went up to an artifact, so we'll make sure we do that. There is Forging 54. We aren't going to get that. We'll get the sweep, max out Agatha's power. Then, what else do we have in here? We have the giant frog treat to upgrade our frog to legendary. We'll be getting that as well. We still have these fighting boosters, forest pledge. Okay, so we'll do the artifact, and then, yeah, the shiniest is 20 Starling prizes, which is a little brutal, but has to be done. Its vibrant green glow perfectly matches the scales of the Jade Dragon, a symbol of new beginnings and unimaginable power. Okay, I like the sound of that. But, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade our artifact really quickly. Not a crazy amount of new items, in all honesty, but it is what it is. I was working on my soul campfire a little bit earlier, so that's good as well. But let's go ahead and hand this with this, and we can go ahead and buy ourselves the artifact. There we go, and now I believe that is maxed, so I am going to go ahead and recom it. I didn't want to waste any recoms if it was going to delete it or something. So let's recom this to epic. Perfect. We can go ahead back into our accessory bag, and actually I want to put this in an epic slot. So let's move everything down here a little bit. Find some places for everything. There we go. Getting a little bit of Skyblock XP now. And boom. There we go. Okay, so got a decent amount from that. Happy to have that done. Anything else from the shop I really need? I don't think so. Okay, so that is a little reassuring, though. The only thing I really need to spend my coupons on now is maxing Crow, Heron, Mangrove Fortune, and Fig Fortune. And then I guess this does require 500, so I need to kind of keep that saved for when they do fix it. I don't think I actually have 500 right now, though. No, 389. And in the meanwhile, what we are going to do is let's go ahead and buy 12 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Get this to tier 9 if we go into our hunting bag really quickly. Where is Heron? There we go. Okay, so perfect. We'll be able to get this up to 90 sweep towards mangrove trees, which is the main thing I'm working on. There we go. You'll love to see it. That is now level 9. And, oh, I need to change the sorting on this. No filter. There we go. So how many do I need for this last tier of it for Heron? Wait, Mangrove Sharpening. Siphon 16 more to level up. Do I have this? Oh, okay, yeah. Right, Heron. I got so confused. I thought I was saying it was max for a second. So I need 16 more. Do I have enough for those 16? I think I actually do. So you know what? Let's max out Heron. I may as well. This is like the most worthwhile time for me to do it. So, no. Okay, I misjudged. I misjudged. That is that's slightly unlucky, I'll be completely honest. So do I need 2 more then? 3 more. Okay, so as I finish these contests up ahead, I will make sure I put those aside so I can actually do it. But yeah, we need 3 more Herons to max out that attribute. That is such a good one to max out. And then I'll start working towards maxing out Crow. We'll max out, well, these are going to take a while, but I'll start handing in some of these as well. Use some of our Mangrove and our Fig to max that. But yeah, let's head over to the hub. We need to upgrade our frog pet to legendary, and I'm curious if it gets a new perk and what that perk is. So let's go ahead and take this thing out. There we go. Also, I'm curious if I actually have enough XP on it for level 100 legendary. I would assume so. I've done a decent amount of forging with it. Let's go ahead and get that upgrading. How long does it need? 4 hours. Okay, perfect. Just 1 cat flower. Let's go and buy this thing with our bits really quickly because I'm very impatient. There we go. Got that. And let's put onto our hotbar. We can go ahead and skip all the time on this upgrade and basically get this done instantly. And then now we should have a legendary frog pet. I'm assuming this is max rarity. I don't know of any way to get this thing to mythic, and I don't know if I've seen anyone with it mythic. But Happy Tree Friends grants 10 forging fortune for every other frog pet on the island. Up to 10 frogs. That's actually crazy. That could be an extra 100 forging fortune. It's actually a really good perk. I also do have enough for it to be level 100, which is great. And yeah, grants 80 foraging fortune for 20 seconds every time you jump. That's awesome. Yeah, this pet's just really good. It's definitely like best in slot before Jade Drag, so I will happily keep keeping this thing equipped. Also, we need some frog pet skins now, because I mean, this frog looks dope, but they can come up with some cool stuff with this for sure. So happy to have that maxed, a little bit more Skyblock XP our way, and that puts us up to level 476, but always take that with a grain of salt in this update, because as soon as I hand in basically any of my whispers, I lose a few levels, and if I reset my tree, I gain like 10, so it's all over the place with the levels. So now that we are Agatha Shop level 5, we got our legendary frog. We're looking pretty good. Our sweep's honestly at a good spot. All we really need to do now is just forage, and forage for a long while. Mangrove trees. I need a ton of them, okay? It's so slow compared to Fig. It's crazy, but we're up to a whopping 5,555. I don't know why I started this morning at, but it wasn't that. So I've been doing a sizable amount of foraging, but in the grand scheme of things, that is like a third of what we need. So we need to do that 2 more times. And not to mention, while we're doing that, we need to make sure we're still getting legendary in the contests, because I only have half of the Starline prizes, or Starline prizes I actually need. Also, it looks like I got uncommon in that one. That's unlucky. But yeah, so we still need 10 more of these things, which is a little unlucky, but I'm not sure which one's going to take the longest. That's kind of like the big question. Which one is going to hold us back? And also, let me make sure I keep buying these herons. I need 2 more. Actually, this contest, when it ends, should get me enough to max out the heron attribute. So that'll be really good. Some more sweep on Mangrove, which is awesome. But yeah, I don't know what's going to take longer. It's either going to be the Starland prizes or the Mangrove, obviously, since those are the last 2 things we have left. But let me know in the comments down below which one you think is going to take the longest for me, or if you finished this grind already, which one took the longest for you. Because right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Starland prizes might actually be what's holding us back, which is kind of brutal, but I'm just going to keep on doing Mangrove, getting my legendaries, and hunting whatever creatures I kind of see on the seabed over here. For example, Axolotl over here and the frog. I will be taking advantage of those. Just been doing my best to get some hunting up, and I still need to max out these attributes, so doesn't hurt to stop once in a while for a quick axolotl or frog. Hello, escaped? What do you mean got scared? He instantly switched from being able to be caught to not. That is absurd. So yeah, I guess I'm not getting any hunting done, but at least we're chopping mangrove trees, so the journey continues. But yeah, we're about a third of the way done with our mangrove, and what's our actual total collection at? Like, mangrove's just so much slower. 1.3 mils. So yeah, we need to get a sizable amount more. It's gonna take us a while. One more thing I can do though is I have this epic tiered savage hunt axe. I think if we do recipe hunt really quickly, we should be able to upgrade this thing to legendary now. It requires 6 enchanted vine sap, and because we've been doing a decent amount of mangrove, we have enough for that. We also obviously have these stretching sticks, more than enough of those, so we can max this thing out, which is really good. The prime hunt axe basically just increases our stats and how much damage we do with our hunt axe, so that's a must. Let's get that done. There we go. I currently just have a 1 for all giant sword in there. I'll probably swap it out for something else in the future. I just don't have a claymore, and yeah, that kind of seemed like the easiest thing for me to put in there for the time being. But I have all my hunts working away as well. I still need to upgrade 3 more of them. I keep forgetting. And then we need to upgrade our fishing net still, our lasso 1 more time. Our black hole and our axe are maxed out. Actually, what do I need for this last tier of lasso? Is it something annoying? It's main course. That is annoying. That is in fact annoying. Okay, I'll hold off on that until we have until it looks like Starling prizes are gonna be the thing holding us back. But because if they aren't, and I use some of the mangrove for something else, especially 8 main cores, like that's 8% of the amount we need for the Jade Dragon, I'll be very sad. I don't want to slow down that process by any amount. So it is what it is. But yeah, at least we have a maxed out hunt axe. Okay, that contest is over. I should be able to. Oh right, I hate that you have to wait for it to be able to be claimed, because I'm sitting here. I just want to max out my heron so I can get working on the next thing. But please, oh, there it is. Beautiful. And the Starling prize. Nice. That's 11 out of 20. 9 more to go. And we can also go ahead and buy 2 more heron shards. That officially will max out that attribute for us, which is huge, and give us an extra 10 sweep towards mangrove trees. That perk is now giving us 100 sweep on mangrove trees, which is kind of absurd. 538 sweep with first impression, but 528 without. That is really, really good. So, yeah, that'll help us speed through the mangrove collecting part of this. Now we just need to hope that the Starling prizes and the RNG continues to be on our side, or at least close enough where it's not holding us back by too much. So I'm going to keep on doing this, but unfortunately, I think that's all the time I have for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to use code Zach whenever you do find yourself checking out on the Hypixel store, whether it's for the new fire sale or you want to pick up a seasonal bundle, whatever it may be. But thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.